Self-worth is the most expensive thing that you can lose. Like, you lose more than your self-esteem. You can lose your life. And if I knew the one secret to get it back then, like I knew it now, my bounce back game would be quicker. So I'm going to share that one thing that helped me regain my self-worth. What is up? It is your girl, Potato, Melissa Bernardo. Thank you for joining me today. I better see you tomorrow. Now let's get into this mystical topic called self-worth. And I've seen a lot of videos talking about how to rebuild your self-worth, but all of the tips they were given was kind of like if you go to the doctor and you tell him you have the flu and he only treats you for a cough. The reaction is the cough. The core problem is the flu. The reaction is the loss of self-worth. The core problem is the loss of character. You lost your self-worth by losing your character. It goes like values, character, self-worth, destiny, okay? One of my favorite quotes is by the Iron Woman, Margaret Thatcher. She said, watch your words for they become your thoughts. Watch your thoughts for they become your actions. Watch your action for they become your habits. Watch your habit before it becomes your character. Watch your character for it becomes your destiny. Characters is how you make decisions. Your character is your compass. It's your north, east, south, and west. Really, your character is how you use that compass, and your north, east, south, and west is your values. Okay, compass allow you to know where I'm here, when I gotta use this, when I gotta use that. Every action that you take, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law. It's true. If you are moving in a way that is not in your line, you're gonna get the opposite reaction of what you intended. And some of these actions, they're costing you your goals. You're not accomplishing things. And then when you don't accomplish what your heart desires, you then start looking at yourself differently. You start judging because you're looking at yourself differently. You lost. You said, I know in my heart I want this, but this is not showing up. And you're like, well, let me ask somebody outside of me what's going on. And then you look outside of you, someone is going to tell you who you are, but they don't know what's in you. They don't know your values. They don't know what's in you. The old saying, if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. I agree, but let's talk about this. If you don't know your character, then somebody else is writing it. If you don't know your character, that means somebody else is writing it. Whether it be the world, society, standards, friends, family. Like, when I lost my character, I lost sight of everything I wanted. And it was so bad to the point where I couldn't even make a vision board. Yep, January hit and I'm like, I don't know what I want. And it was because I have made so many decisions that jeopardized not just my self-worth, but my self-confidence. And I didn't know my character. I didn't know who I was. Let's be clear, losing your character is losing who you are. And to know who you are is the ability to foresee the future, foresee what you want. I couldn't envision anything because who was I? What is her vision? I was stuck. The pressure kicked in like, hey. You don't know yourself, but let me tell you, like, it was scary. And I literally thought about, as a child, I wrote down all the girls who I want to be and the promises I made myself, my bad character and bad choices. I almost killed her. That person that I wanted to be was almost dead because that person had a set character and values, and I was no longer her. But the way that I got my character back is I had to remember who I was. The way that I remember who I was, I spend time with people who filled me up, like my mom, and I look back and I got down to the root basics. We talk about that compass, right? What are my values? What do I make my decision off of this? What are some things that no matter what, I'm not doing that because that's not me. It's important to know who you are, not to know who you are. When you're trying to retrace your steps about who you are, look at what does feel right. I promise you, once I looked at what my values were, and I was like, you know what, God, you're right. That's not me. But let me start moving like who I know. let me remove, like I remember who I was. I started dreaming again. You know it's bad when you start losing your dreams. I dreamed about an apartment that was getting built. Long story short, I am in that apartment right now. It got built for me, and all that happened because I remember who I was. And when you remember who you are, you get right back on track because it's that pathway to that character's journey is still yours. What God has for you is for you. No one can walk your journey because it's literally made just for your feet, made just for your character. And this is how self-worth and character is aligned, because it's like, well, I don't do that, but that's not in my character. Okay, so you know your worth. You know what your character don't do. You know what your character will do. That helps you build up your worth. That helps you build your confidence. Okay, well, no, I don't talk to people for fun. I date with intentions. That's because that's my character. So that's my worth. I know my worth because I know my character. Your worth is who you are and standing in it. And once you know who you are, act and walk like you know who you are. You can't just be like, blah, 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 I know who I am. Well, I can't tell. Saying that you are a woman of God, but you ain't moving like it, baby, you're not. If you are, walk like it, talk like it, show up as it, because that's you committing to the character. And if you commit to the character, you're committed to the promises attached to that character. And ma'am, that's your self-worth. Boom, just like that. I saw it. I hope that it helps you the way that it has helped me. I'm still on this journey, and one thing that self-worth regaining gave me is confidence, and I am here to spread that thing. I want to spread it on you. I want the confidence of regaining who you are, regaining those characters and part of you that you thought you lost. So stick around, like and subscribe. If you are here at the end of the video, I think you just got your character back. Hold on. If you here at the end of this video, you just got your character back. And if you just got your character back, you just got your self-esteem back. If you got your self-esteem back, you got your self-worth back. And if you got your self-worth back, oh baby, you got your destiny. And so I'm excited to see it. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this helped. I am here with you. I love you. I am rooting for you. We are rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And I see you in the next video. Peace out.